Education Matters, a weekly look at the real people and real stories in education across North Carolina.
Welcome to another episode of Education Matters presented by the Public School Forum of North Carolina. I'm your host, Keith Poston. As you know, each episode we focus on a central topic. This week it's one of the areas that the Public School Forum recently focused on in our 16th annual study group that looked at expanding educational opportunity. It's the subject of racial equity in education. We have three outstanding guests today to discuss this sometimes difficult yet incredibly important topic. Like every week, before we tackle our main topic, we open with a segment we call Edlines, a quick scan of education headlines across North Carolina and the U.S. A legislative committee looking at school-based administrator pay met again last week to discuss the woeful state of principal pay in North Carolina. Today, their average salary ranks 50th out of 51 states in the District of Columbia. Some action to address the low pay seems likely in next year's long session at the North Carolina General Assembly. But many questions remain. How much? Will it be primarily incentive-based, or will base salaries increase too? And how will it be allocated? We will keep you posted. Some North Carolina public schools will soon have more flexibility under a new Restart School program. The State Board of Education approved the request from 19 schools in 3 school districts, Cabarrus, Wake, and Warren. The schools will receive the same flexibility that charter schools now get. Leaders at those schools are considering potential changes for the 2017-18 school year, including longer school years, longer school days, and new programs to reduce class sizes. Finally, Dr. June Atkinson bid an emotional farewell at her final State Board of Education meeting last week as North Carolina's top schools chief. Dr. Atkinson spent 40 years at the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, the past 11 as state superintendent. She lost her re-election bid to Mark Johnson of Winston-Salem, who will take over in January. Anyone who knows or has ever worked with June Atkinson knows how devoted she is to North Carolina's children. All of us at Education Matters and the Public School Forum thank you, June, for your dedication and leadership. Remember, you can visit the Public School Forum's website at ncforum.org, click Education Matters, and read more about each of the Edlines, as well as the other topics we cover each week.